We have our interstellar logistics stations packed and ready to go, and it's Zeta, Arae, or bust. Hello, Legion. This is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Dyson Sphere Program in our Alpha Andromedae series. So, I think I'm actually ready to go. But there is one tiny little thing, because this has been a running suggestion for the past little while, that I would like to go ahead and address. So, yeah, what I'm going to need to do here... I already have a... I do. Perfect. This is one dynamic that it's taken me a while to wrap my head around, but I think with the help of a commenter a while back, and then the commenter that reminded me of this just the other day, I'm finally going to get a little bit of headwind on this. So let's delete that. I can go ahead and build one of these. Let's plug you in. Look at that. And so now we have stacked hydrogen flowing down those lines, and it won't be backed up as much as it was before. So basically, because those, I mean, I might not need to explain what I just did, but since these are stacking up cargo on the line, it actually creates space. So if you really want stuff to move down the line at the same speed that a single stack is moving, after going through an automatic piler like this, you have to combine at least two lines. And that's what I've just done. So how that's going to affect my hydrogen storage situation, who knows? We'll see. Let me quickly take a look at the diamond before I head out, because I want to see how much this is. Okay, it does seem like it's getting a little bit better, but it's still not perfect. Let's look down this direction real quick. Now these things are flying everywhere. Yeah, I may need to use a planetary logistics station for the transport of these diamonds. I may have to do that. Alright, so we're at the beginning of the episode here. I'm about to make a trip to Zeta Ra, and we're going to have a lot of time to kill with research, that is. So let's go ahead and do that. Vertical launching site. We're not... I mean, we're technically ready for that, but I want this first. Photon spotlight mining technology. Activate! Oh, that's glorious. Look at that research speed. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and queue up universe exploration. This is going to make us able to view the vein reserves and rare vein details in all planetary systems. And then we will add some additional... Ooh, breath caught in my throat for a second. I will have to add some additional max core energy here. I want this warp speed boost, but that's really expensive at the moment. Let's add some extra solar sail life. Yep, vertical construction. We're pretty much going to go down this list now. Oh, queue's full. Perfect. And without further ado, I did say Zeta Ra or bust. So let's go. One of the things that we're going to be able to do almost immediately, once we've got things importing from this system and other systems, is have a much healthier Dyson swarm. So I'm excited about that. Alright, Zeta Ra, where are you? Where are you? I'm very stubborn with this. I tend to look around and find stars manually a lot. There it is. So this time I'm going to try and manage my power before I warp back. Given how that went last time. Notice that the advanced mining tech is almost done already. Look at the speed of the top 4 cubes. That's insane. I love it. Okay, so remind me which one. I think it's 3, not 4. I think 3 is already fully set up, but I'll double check just to be sure. Try not to miss. Alright, so let's land. Power-wise, we are golden. Yeah, because everything is already transporting from here, so we need to get sulfuric acid going, and then we also need to get organic crystal going. So this planet has fire, ice, and kimberlite, both of which are already being actively and thoroughly exported. Also, I've got all these diamond. Let's go ahead and just put those in that container so they can be shipped back home, which is hilarious because I just brought them here from home. Photon spotlight mining technology. Yay! All right. So it's Zeta Ra. It's the volcanic or the Ashen Gelisol planet, I believe. Zeta Ra 1. That's super close. I'm going to go ahead and warp. I will drain my battery. Oh, no, it won't actually. Nice. Boom. Oh, wow. It's actually... Hang on. Let me slow down a bit. Wait. Speed up. Get away from the planet a bit. Now let's slow down. Yeah, check that out. Planet's moving pretty fast. It makes sense, too, because it's close to the star. So gravity's got that thing whipping around the sun a little bit faster. Not like the planets that whip around black holes. That is an entirely different matter. But it's pretty close. All right, so how am I doing on power here? Oh, yeah. Totally fine. Totally and completely okay. Let me just go ahead and put down... We'll do it over here. There's that. Are you already powered? No, you're not. It'd be nice if you were, but there's nothing to distribute the power. Let's put one of those down. Now, I don't think I have any ships built, but I have all of the resources that I need for them. So that's not a problem. Oh wait, hang on, maybe I don't. Yeah, I don't have computer chips. Damn it! So I'm gonna need to go get some. The one thing I'm out of, and I actually think, it's kind of ironic, because I think I emptied out... What do I need? I just need silicon, which... I don't have any silicon on me. Although I do have... Hang on. Wait, what do I still not have? The copper? Yeah, it's the copper. I think I can do this. Yep, I can. Okay, that's all the silicon I had. And wow, that's going to take a long time to refine in my inventory. But at least I can get that going. And I can build literally 10 of them. And I think I just built at least a couple. Let's see. Yeah, I've got 2. So that's not nothing. A couple of things I need to do here. We just want to import a few. Just a few. Alright, if 400 is the minimum, then I'll set it to 400, but no more than that. Leave it at that. And then we'll plug those in. And we are going to export this sulfuric acid. Like so. And done. Okay, so it'll take a moment before the warp cores arrive, but what else do I have on this planet? See, this is just a sulfuric acid planet. However, it could export a lot of titanium, copper, iron. I did need to set up a copper export planet, as I recall. So this might be the planet that needs to export copper ore. Let's go ahead and do that. Where's the closest mine? Looks like the one I'm walking toward, actually. So let's get that set up. What do I need for one of these? I don't have the materials for it. Or do I? Hold on. No, I need the optical grading crystal. And I don't think I have optical grading crystal in this system, but I might. Hang on, let's look. No, organic crystal. Yeah, no optical grading crystal in Zeta Ra. So we will have to go elsewhere for that, and that is one of the very next resources I would like. I mean, there's no real sense talking about which order I want them in, because I want them all. That's how this game works. I don't know how else to say it. I need them all. Okay, and now the rest of this is even easier because I can just do one of these. I genuinely love these buildings. It's just so satisfying. Never gets old. Alright, so let's put the sorter there. Not going to be the prettiest combination of lines, but we don't mind that at this point, do we? If you're still watching and that bothers you, I admire your constitution. I mean that with all of my heart. Your ability to not rage quit a series while I spaghetti the crap out of my Dyson Sphere progress is to be commended. Well done. Alright, so this will definitely help with the copper situation back in Alpha Andromedae. It will absolutely help, and then some. Alright, so let's get those built, and then we're just going to follow the line to finish the rest. It's almost done already. Perfect. Now, if I really wanted to have a bit of overkill, you know what I could do? I could go ahead and build a second. I have to wait a bit because I'm still... Yeah. I'm still building those 10 transports. And I do need those. But one thing I could do, and I can do this while I wait, I can set up most of it except for the splitter. Ooh, did I see 10? Are you actually going to fit? You might. Oh, I didn't mean to click there. That might have actually been a good one to keep, but I misclicked and did not actually mean to put one down. So I didn't see how many resources it was getting. I want that 9 if I can. There we go. That might have been what I got before. Alright. Can we say... maybe... Oh, yep, there's an 8. Okay, and then here... there's also an 8. Perfect. So we are in good shape. Put that there. And then can I... no, I'm going to need to use one of these. Thankfully, I've got plenty of power, so it's not a problem. So same thing. This is going to be a little bit prettier. I'm just going to set everything up except the splitter, which I don't have yet, but I will soon. I'm going to need 2 splitters, because we're going to combine these lines, and it's going to be glorious. Alright, how are we looking? Alright, now we're making the chips. So we're done with the silicon, at least. And we're making our way towards having the last of those things. Oh, yay! Now we can see all of the resources everywhere with no problem. That's phenomenal. That makes me genuinely happy. Hang on, let's put some stuff back in inventory here so I have a little bit more room. Please and thanks. I do have a slot for silicon. I didn't have any on me, but I do have a slot for it. Good to know. Actually, I might as well keep that in my inventory because I'm going to be using it briefly. Now, do I hang out here while this builds, or do I go do something else? Because I've got the copper set up, I've got that set up. I just really would like to have these... I mean, there is one thing I could do that would make this go a little bit faster. Not a lot, but a little bit. I could reduce this to 8. Yeah, let me try this. Plus, I think what I can do I might come back and install the 8. There we go. See, now I have the splitters. I might come back and install the 8 other transports in a moment, but not right now. Okay, there's that, and here's this. Glorious. So now, once those lines are fully combined, here's what's going to happen. We'll see it happen almost immediately here. Watch this one. Yep, starting to back up a little bit. This is going to slow down a little bit, and the rate at which these deposits are depleted is actually going to be a lot healthier. They won't get drained super fast, which is a win. Okay, so we're now exporting fire ice and copper, which I think I had set up copper to import on Alpha Andromedae 4. But there's one more thing I want to do in Zeta Ra before I leave, because I have the capacity to do this with all the stuff that I brought with me. And that is, I want to head to, was it Zeta Ra 2? Where are you? You're on the orbital plane. Somewhere. There you are, nice and close. So we have organic crystal on this planet. And you bet I want to import organic crystal as well, so that when I get back to Alpha Andromedae, I can see organic crystal and sulfuric acid are 2 resources that are incredibly complex to make with the level 1 recipe, with the basic kind of starter recipe. And the fact that we are about to transition away from that is just incredibly exciting. All right, so what's the best kind of power here? Wind. This is my surprised face. All right, so since it uses wind power... Oh, hang on. I need to find the equatorial row. All right, here we go. So here's the equator. We're on it right now. Now let's go ahead and shift enter. We're gonna just go around like this. Yeah, so some are gonna get skipped, and that's fine. And I'll probably do another row of these. Okay. Yeah, it's going to make sense to go ahead and do this a couple of times. Oh, nice. I didn't have to actually do any kind of shift entering there. Or there. Okay, so maybe the first one I should have built was a little bit below the equator. And I might even do a third one. I don't want this planet to have any kind of power issues at all. And wind is not that productive as a power source, so naturally there's a need for more anyway. Oh, wait, no. Crap. Is there any way to delete? I hate that so much. That was off by just a little bit. Alright, let's see if I can find the spot. I'm going to have to build all these at some point, and also connect them, because they're not very well connected. But the main thing I need to do is fly to the spot. It's a pretty planet. I love the Savannah planet. Alright. No, don't build them. Stop. 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 Under no circumstances should you build these. You build the rest of them, but not these. Alright. Back to what I was doing before I misclicked. There we go. I'm very stubborn about the uniformity of placement for stuff like this. Oh, what's going on here? Did I not go all the way around? Maybe I didn't. Well, that's weird. I thought I did. Oh my god, I just got it off again. Okay, wait. Oh, good, good. I was able to Thankfully, because I needed to shift enter that particular blueprint, I was able to cancel out of it. So that helped. Almost done. Oh, we haven't heard this track yet. This is one of the most chill, like, off-world tracks. I love it. Stellaris, or not Stellaris, but Dyson Sphere Program has, well, Stellaris has amazing music too, but it has multiple tracks which are absolutely like location specific. And they'll only play when you're doing certain things and in certain types of locations. This is one piece of music you never hear in your home system. And there's definitely a black hole track. I think I've mentioned that already, but we have that to look forward to. All right, how are we doing on power? Looking pretty solid. Also, I love just watching. I don't think I've ever done this where I have a blueprint of 3 wind plants around the equator and just walked the equator like this. I will need to pay close attention to some of the lines here. Yeah, because like right here, there's not a connection. I want to make sure that the grid goes actually all the way around. All right, so we're starting to reach some of the ones that I built before. Glorious. Look at that. Power is closing in on 100. I'll probably be just over 100, I would imagine, when this is done. But the key thing is, I'm going to return to Alpha Andromedae with exports ready in even more key resources. And actually, hang on. Yeah. Let's build a few more of those. And can we go ahead and put these in my inventory again, please? Yeah, I don't actually have the silicon that I need to make more of those. Or I definitely would. Alright, so how many grids are there? It says network number 2. So what that implies is that we still have a break. Did that fix it? Nope, still says network number 2. So I'm going to need to go around here and see if I can find the spot where this equatorial ring is. And I might have just walked past it a moment ago while I was gabbing. So let's see. Or it's possible that all of them got... oh, wait. No. This is connected. So is that. Weird. Looks good so far. That's connected. Aha. Yep, found it. Alright, so now if I select this, still says network number 2. So yeah, maybe all of them got set to be network number 2. Because at this point, I only see one ring. Yeah. Yeah, that's the entire power grid. You're good. Alright, 88.4, that's good enough for me. Where is the closest? There it is. I'm going to fly right toward it. Mega core level 5, so we have some... oh wow, that's a huge jump in core energy. Did I just fly over it? No, it's right in front of me. Right there. Oh my god, 1.8 million organic crystal. Look at that. Alright, so... let me think. I'm going to split my ships up here. And we'll deal with that in just a moment. Oh, this is exciting. All right, so 7. Six. Not the most ideal mine positions this time. Ooh, an 8. It's like the Dyson Sphere gods heard me. They're like, we'll show you ideal. Watch this. Alright, so let's just put a satellite power station down. Perfect. Right there. It'll connect and power those mines, and we are now producing organic crystal. Let's go ahead and set a splitter there. I'm not going to worry too much about making these lines pretty. I know you're surprised. Done. Isn't it just so much more satisfying? I mean, it's a very satisfying game from the very beginning, but now that Icarus is upgraded, or shall we say Invictus is upgraded a bit, there's a real sense of efficiency increase. It's just felt and obvious, and I love it. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna use the fact that I already put one of these down right here as an excuse to put the logistics tower here. Perfect. Now we're gonna put 5 of these here. We're going to import how many? You remember. Just 400. Remote demand. And it looks like they might not show up right away. That's not surprising. So what I may do, let's just set it to 200. Either because nothing is available right now, but there should be some soon. So this is going to be a remote supply for organic crystal. There's that. And now that we've got that done, that's automated. It's ready. I need to wait for... Well, I don't need to wait here, but it's going to be a moment before organic crystal is being actively shipped. But I can fly back toward... Where are we going? Zeta Ra 1. Because there's a little bit more work to do there. And then, before we end the episode, I'm going to go back to Alpha Andromedae and see how things look there. We have a lot more energy in our core now, and it's great. All right, so research-wise, it seems like we've burned through our backlog of cubes. You can definitely tell we're not consuming them as fast. We're having to wait to produce them. So I would guess if there's a single resource slowing this down at the moment, it's probably still diamond. I'll have to keep an eye on that. I'm trying not to consume too much of my energy because I'm going to be warping back very soon. And I did say that I wasn't going to get stuck without energy, so I've got to be true to my word. Can't let that happen a second time. That would be 2 trips in a row. Well, it can happen a second time, but just not 2 times in a row, you know? That seems a little bit excessive. Okay. So now I'm going to put these 5 here. And you know what I could do? I could grab 200 of these right now. There we go. Now watch this. Before I go back, check this out. We're going to go straight back to 3. Or not 3, but 2. Where the heck did 2 go? Hang on. We'll find out. Oh, there it is. I knew it wasn't far. Man, look at how I am holding down shift to speed up right now, and my battery is barely decreasing. I mean, it's decreasing now. But that is insane. I'm not as worried anymore about having the energy to warp back, because that half that you're looking at right now of my energy bar, when I did that warp and ran out of energy, the length of that bar currently is more than the amount of energy I had total capacity for. So I'm actually fine to make the warp back. Alright, so now I can do something even cooler. and we can export. They're not going to get exported yet because I don't have it set to import. But now they're ready to do that, which is a win that I'm quite happy with. Tell you what, let's go ahead and put these back as well. Let's put these back. I really wish there was a button to do this manually. Or not manually, automatically, because I'm doing it manually and it's tedious. All right, let's go. Let's test that theory, actually. We want to go to Alpha Andromeda. There she is. So there's always a dramatic power drain when you first activate the warp drive, but then it gets much better very fast. Yeah, we're fine. I will have energy to spare. I'm going to be able to drop out of warp. We might even be able to warp all the way back without... Yep, we will. It's going to happen. Just watch. I was told in a comment the other day that I have excellent warp control. Watch me completely bungle this now that someone has said that. Just kidding, made it. Alright. As I fly right through my information matrix tower. Alright. Well, yes, diamonds are a problem. Yep, still problematic. Let's see what we can do, though. It does seem like computer chips are still really slow, and so is crystal silicon. That's surprising. Even titanium seems like I'm kind of running low. But now that I have some of these other goods being brought in, or these other resources, that situation may start to improve. Yeah, you know what? Hang on. I'm going to go ahead and fix this right now. Where is the production platform? Okay, I need computer chips, and I need particle containers. Oh wow, I am completely out of port. Oh no, I'm not, just kidding. Found some. We're good. And then computer chips. I don't have any at the moment, but maybe, just maybe, they're stored in a few... Yep, there we go. I need 40, though. Alright, so we're going to build an interplanetary... or a planetary logistics station, excuse me. Oh, actually, you know what? Hold the phone. We've already got this one right here. So here's what I'll do. I didn't realize that. This is easy. Diamond. Demand. Now go bring me some. Now it's going to get flown around a lot easier. How satisfying was it to watch that line get set up just in time for the diamond to start flowing in? I mean, it felt good to watch it, and I was the one doing it. So you just get to relax and watch me do things. So that must have felt even better for you. So we we got that done. Oh, this game is just incredible. Also, now that we have a definite source for some of the most important importable resources, let's go ahead and arrange for the import. Oh, look at that. Look at that. That is incredible. Sorry, I had to note a timestamp real quick. All right, so we have plenty of that incoming. You know what that means? Delete, 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 delete. Sorry, don't need you anymore. I'm going to pick up all of this and put it there so that I can then pick up all of that. And then what I shall do, I'll just let that tower drain, but we'll export this here. And as we have discussed many times, because we want these lines to combine, what are we going to do? Say it with me. We're going to put a splitter down. Otherwise, both sources won't feed the line equally, which is not good. Oh, wow. Okay, so yeah, I can delete this completely. So that just frees up room, makes things a little bit simpler in some ways. And I no longer need this rock even coming this direction, which is great. And I can also, hang on. This will be handy too, watch this. I think what I can do here, let's go ahead and lift you. Perfect. Done. So that's a little bit nicer than it was a moment ago. So that's one of the major draws, one of the major, rather, yeah, that would have been the right word to use. It was drawing heavily on our fuel. And now we have more fuel just headed down this direction, which I suppose that's good and bad, because fuel is a resource that's kind of traditionally piled up a lot for me. So we'll see how that affects things. But then pretty soon, I'll also be able to start importing, or I could do it now, but we're 38 minutes into the episode and I need to stop. But pretty soon we're going to start importing that organic crystal as well. So the diamond situation is improved. I might need to visit... See, these are all resources that are getting imported from Alpha Andromedae 4, and I don't know. I'm not feeling great about it. I feel like we could probably be doing better than we are. So I'll get the organic crystal importing before I do anything else, but we need to get that figured out by the end of the next episode. So those two things coming in will absolutely help with the efficiency of things here, and that can have cascading kind of ripple effects outside of the solar system. So we'll just kind of have to see how it plays out after another episode or two once we've got some stuff fixed. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. If it's not your first time or even your second, sorry, good stretch. Look for the join button to access unique emotes, badges, and other perks. New episodes are coming out every day at noon U.S. Eastern Time, and comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.